Hello, who do I have on the line with me right now?
Synesy Ernst, Jerry.
Synesy, how you doing?
I'm doing great, and you?
I am fine. Synesy, where you from there? Got a little accent on you. Where you from?
I'm from Liberia.
Liberia. And you're in the States right now, or you're in Liberia?
I'm in the States.
Okay, and what state are you calling from?
I'm calling from California.
Oh, okay. You're right around the corner there. So, why you give me a call tonight? What's happening?
I'm interested in the mortgage notes.
Okay.
And so I saw your video on YouTube. It seems to be more in depth. And so I decided to give you a call.
Excellent, man. I tell you what, I love that accent. I love that deep voice of yours. Has anybody ever told you you probably should be doing voiceovers or commercials or acting? Oh,
yeah.
You hear that?
Yeah, I hear it all the time.
Wow.
Yep.
Man.
Yep.
Nice voice. All right. Hey, you want to talk about my coaching program? I know you have some questions about it, and one of the questions you had was about, am I going to help you what?
Okay, I want to find out, how do you raise capital to be able to connect with the banks?
Okay, how do you raise there's two questions now. How do you raise capital, and then to work with banks would be the second.
Yeah, the second one, yeah. How do you raise capital, and how do you connect with the banks to buy bulk notes? Okay,
in my course, I teach you 11 ways to make money with a house. And one way is if you don't have money, you wholesale. And everybody knows that. You don't have money, you wholesale. Yeah. If you have money, then you can do the deal. Oh, now we're talking about one house, okay? If you have the money to pay for the purchase, the cost, and the repairs, you can do that house. Now, the other way is you have to borrow the capital. And borrowing the capital comes from hard money lenders. They don't care about your credit. They just care about the deal. You can borrow the money from private lenders. The one I like is you can find a money partner. So, Synesy, it's as simple as this. You find a house, and you find someone. Let's say I'm money. Let's say I'm cash buyer. I have money. I have capital to deploy, but I need deals to make that money make money. I need you just like you need me, right?
Yep.
And once you're taught that, once I teach you how to structure a deal, how to be able to tell me what my profits are, once you tell me what my return on my investment is, once you put that on paper, once you put it on video, once you start having meetings and inviting me to come see what you have to offer, if I like what you're saying and what you're doing, I'm going to want more information, and then I'm going to do my due diligence on you. So I got to teach you how to find the right deal, how to structure the deal, how to give me a return on my investment to make it worth my time. Okay? So you're always going to be looking for money, even if you have money, Synesy. If you go out and you do deals and you start talking with banks and more deals start coming at you than you can handle, then you have money, you're going to need money. So my job is to teach you how to have the structure, how to have the presentation, how to talk, the money talk, how to get in front of a crowd and be able to entertain them and educate them. And that's what I'm going to teach you. Okay? So you start doing deals. Maybe you have to flip a few deals. You get a few under your belt. You get some credibility. As you start doing more, you start having these meetings, and you start posting videos on YouTube like I am, and people start calling you. So at some point, you become really good, and the money comes to you. All right? So that's the ultimate plan. Now, same thing with banks. When you start dealing with banks, and banks are anyone that owns a note. It could be an individual like me. I'm a bank. I own notes. You're dealing with me. You have to be able to talk the language and sound credible. Because, again, I know an amateur. Just by talking to them, I know an amateur. And so you have to be able to get past the gatekeeper, and you got to be able to entertain me and educate me and prove to me that you're legitimate. And if you happen to pass that test, then we can talk. But again, I'm going to tell you, it's not that easy to deal with banks. You've got a learning curve you have to go through. So I would not, and I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to tell you at first, hey, the best thing for you to do is go to banks. The best thing for you to do is learn the house business, because once you buy a note, and if someone doesn't pay you, you have to foreclose. And if no one shows up at the auction, you own that house. And if you don't know what to do with that house, if you can't sell that house, and if you can't rent that house, you made a bad investment. So you need to know houses. More people are making money with houses than they are with notes. Okay? Notes is almost like if you have some wealth, if you have some money in the bank, buying notes is a option B. It's like being a landlord. So if I have money and properties, I can rent them out for the cash flow. The opposite side of that is rent or buy notes for the same cash flow without dealing with the tenants, toilets, and trash. So it's a tool in your toolbox. Now remember, I got 11 ways for you to make money with a house. And only one is buying notes. Okay?
Okay.
So your job is for me to educate you, teach you the numbers, do presentations with you, do role playing so that you learn how to talk the language. Go out into the real world, make it happen. Here's what the bottom line is, Tennessee. Bottom line is this. You got to market to make your phone ring. My videos that you've seen made my phone ring. You seen my phone number, you picked up the phone, you called me. That's the same thing that we want to happen to you. You're going to put marketing out, whether it be videos. Again, I always use the We Buy Houses sign. You might put a classified ad in the newspaper. Tennessee buys houses. Somebody's going to call you. You got to know what to say on the phone with them. And if you don't know, you can always call me and I can help you. That's a part of my coaching program. So they say, Tennessee, I have a house. We have to move fairly quick. The house is worth $300,000. We want $225,000. We need a quick close. Now, we're not going to go into the analysis part. I got to teach you what's a good deal and what's not a good deal. But let's just say that's a good deal. From what you learned from me, we both agree it's a good deal. So, there was nothing said about a note. This was just someone that wanted to get rid of their house fast because they had to move. So, your marketing brought you in someone, but it was about a house. It wasn't about a note. So, even though you want to choose what you want to be in, you want to do notes. But see, that's good, but your customer, your client, must tell you what they want. And if you can help them, then they'll get what they want and you'll get what you want. But you can't force that note on this person. Hey, I want to do notes. I want to do your note. And they're like, what the hell are you talking about? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
See, you got to take care of the customer.
Yeah.
And I know that was a long explanation, but I like for you to understand. See, this is why I put my phone number out also. I want to make sure that we meet each other's expectations. If you're only looking for me to give you notes only, I can do that. But I'm going to let you know there's other things I want to teach you. If you don't want them, I'm fine with it. And if we have an agreement of minds, then you'll be my student. If I don't meet your expectations, it's best you don't sign up with me. Reason why is because if we got an issue now, we're going to have an issue in the future also.
Okay.
Want to expand on that? You want to go something new? Let's go deeper. Your choice.
Yeah, I want to go deeper.
Come on.
I think you. No, I mean, I think you can. Can guide me, be your mentor, and I'm interested. I want to make the payment right now.
Okay.
Make the payment.
Which program do you want? You want the Volkswagen for $700, or do you want to go with the Rolls Royce for $49.95, or do you want the Mercedes for $2,995? What's in your wallet?
I will go with a Volkswagen.
I'm gonna go with the Volkswagen. You know how to get you there, and it's a great program. I mean, I back my material up. I'm gonna be there to support you. Now, remember again, that's 5 days a week. Now, we got to get the app also, because the app, man, you're gonna love the app. Did you happen to download that already by chance?
No, I haven't downloaded the app yet.
Oh man, that app, and you're gonna love it. Now, what business are you in? What kind of work do you do, or what's your specialty? What?
I'm a tax accountant.
You're okay. You're a number guy. You're a number cruncher.
Yeah, I do taxes.
Yeah.
Tax accounting. Yeah.
Yeah. See, you're gonna love my program because I'm number guy. I'm numbers, and that's what real estate is. Real estate is nothing but math. It's nothing but a number. So we're gonna get along real good. I crunch numbers. You're a number cruncher. This gonna work out real good.
Okay, so Terry, I'm looking for the invoice here. I got it yesterday from you, Terry.
PayPal.
Yeah, you said about PayPal.
Yeah.
And Terry.
And what I'm gonna do, Tennessee, if there's no other questions, I'm gonna go ahead and stop the recording. That way we don't get any personal information on the recording. But if you have any other questions about the coaching program, let's take care of those. If not, you hang on the line. I'm gonna stop the recording and I'll come back and walk you through the process.
Okay, I'm trying to find this invoice.
Okay, don't worry about that now. If you have any other questions about my coaching program or real estate, let's get that out the way. Otherwise, I'm gonna stop the recording because I think we're just about finished.
Yeah, one of my concern is that Terry is that I'm concerned that Terry can get me to the point where I can be able to have access to notes and I can sell those notes to other people.
Okay, here we go. I'm glad you brought that up. Here's why I know that you're a rookie. Okay, here's how I know you're a rookie. Now, first of all, you are what we call a broker.
Okay.
All right. Now, you might have heard this somewhere, some seminar, somebody was talking about it on social media. You can flip notes.
Yeah.
Okay, let me tell you what you are. You're called a broker. I'm called a principal.
Okay.
I'm called a principal, okay? Now,
Okay.
a principal is a part of the transaction. They're in some type of ownership position.
Okay.
A broker has no ownership and they're just a middle person.
Okay.
All right, so let's say I own 5 notes.
Yes.
You call me and you start talking, and then I say, well, Tennessee, are you buying for your own portfolio? Here's how I know you're a rookie, and here's how everybody else knows that you're a rookie and a broker and someone I shouldn't deal with. So the question was, are you buying for your own portfolio, Tennessee?
Yes.
No, I think that was a big mistake to say that, because you just told me you're trying to do what with my notes?
Okay, Terry, I'm trying to do both.
Okay, no. You told me earlier you're going to take it and what?
Sell it.
Sell it. So you're called a broker.
Okay.
Now, the only way I'll do this transaction with you is if you take your money, you buy my note, and then you take the note and sell it to somebody else. But I'm not going to allow you to get my pertinent information, which is private information from my homeowners. I'm not going to put that in your hands, because you'll take it and you'll give it to somebody else. They'll give it to somebody else and give it to somebody else. And that homeowner is going to get somebody knocking on their door saying, hey, we're trying to buy your note and we want to talk to you about how we can get our payments. And that homeowner is going to be pissed off at me. Right?
Yeah.
So if you're brokering, you have to buy it first.
Okay.
That's the general way. Now, there may be some people out there that don't understand this, that have notes, and they may give you access. But I'm telling you, that's going to be very rare.
Okay, let me ask you a question, Terry.
Yes.
Is it possible, if I'm brokering do you sell can you sell your, can I get a deal, I mean a note from you at a at a wholesale price?
Okay. Let me teach you this. I have a car. I have a Camaro, a '68 Camaro.
Yeah.
All right. Let's say it's worth $100,000.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this being relevant to a note. I have a note that's worth $100,000.
Yes.
All right. So what are you saying is, Terry, can I get it at wholesale? Now, it's worth $100,000, whether it's the car or the note. So how much are you looking to buy it from me for?
I mean, I want a discount, but I could say, okay, Terry, I will do it for maybe 70,000.
How much?
80,000.
Okay, $80,000.
Yes.
So I have no problems in the world, Tennessee. I'm a millionaire. I got money. I got no issues. Why on earth would I let you rip me off? Rich people with money are not stupid. They got rich because they were smart with their money.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this, Tennessee. You got something that's of value that's worth $100,000.
Yeah.
You ain't got no problems. If I came to you and said, Tennessee, I'll buy it for 80. What would you say to me next?
I know it was more than that. I can't.
You can. See?
Yeah.
That is what's happening in the real world. Now, if I got problems, let's say, hey, I'm going through some financial difficulties. I'm distressed. If I have something for 100, hey, maybe I might get rid of 80 if I need the money bad. Right?
Yeah.
So
okay,
you're looking.
That's a different scenario now.
There you go. You
have a motivation. You got a motivation now, right?
That you need motivation, right? So both worlds exist. There's more people that are doing really well than that are distressed.
Yeah.
Right? So when you're out there looking, guess what? You're going to get a lot of no's. Now, there are people that are selling notes. So if you got money, and I'm going to do this again because I did it with you once. I got a note I'll sell to you for $10,000, Tennessee. It's a great note. I've taught you how to analyze it. We've done all the due diligence. It's a great note. How much am I selling it for, Hennessy? Hennessy.
Yeah. For 100 grand?
No, 10 grand. I'm selling my note for 10 grand.
10 grand, yeah.
It's a great deal. Now,
yeah.
The next question is, Hennessy, I'm going to sell it to you for 10 grand. Do you have 10 grand that you can buy this note from me for?
Okay.
And there was a long pause. There was a long pause without a yes or a no.
Yeah, because you know. Okay, when things like this happen,
Tennessee,
yeah.
I'll let you continue after I get my question answered.
Okay.
There's a note for sale for $10,000. I'll sell it to you. My question is, do you have $10,000?
Okay, yes.
Okay, so if you have it, then we can do business. A lot of students that I work with, they don't have $10,000. They want to be in the note business. They happen to find the right note, and the person says they'll sell it, but they ain't got the money. See, so that's a bad place to be in. First of all, I got to educate you so you know what you're talking about. Second of all, you need a little money. Now, if you can have both of those, then chances are you're going to be able to do the note business and do real estate. But we got to teach you how to make a profit from your $10,000 investment. See, all these things we're talking about right now is what I got to coach and teach you on. That's why I got to be on the phone talking to you. And that's what my coaching program does. I got to coach you. I got to teach you. I got to teach you why it works, why it doesn't work, so that you can think for yourself when it's your turn to get in front of the crowd and talk.
Yeah.
That's why I can't give you a book and some tapes and say, go read these books and tapes, and you will not be successful. I got to answer your personal questions. Hey, Terry, can I flip notes? Hey, Terry, can I do this? Hey, Terry, what about this? No, Cindy said, you can't do that, and here's the reason why, but you can do this. Hey, people will sell you their notes, but they're not going to give you a discount if they're not distressed. If they're distressed, then you can buy notes. Oh, okay, I get it. Next question. Are we good?
Yeah, we good.
We're good. We're good. See, and this is why I put my phone number up, Cindy, because we need to talk first before you sign up, and we get to know each other. I may not be the guy, or I may be the guy. The only way to find out is we get on the phone. So I appreciate you giving me a call. I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording because I think it's been great so far. And I don't hang up. I'm just going to stop the recording. So thanks, Kay. I appreciate your time.